Hello friends, this is Music Man from his man cave, and so let's take a few minutes to talk about loans. Taking out a loan. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal, man. Let's talk about it right now. Music Man from his man cave and loans. There's a lot of them out there. Starts out with student loans, right? You go to college, you got student loans, unless you can have parents that can just write a check for, $50,000 to $100,000 for you to go to college. And then there's car loans, and then there's the most famous, the mortgage, the home loan. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you're going to take out any loan, you better be of most serious mind as you're writing your name on that dotted line. Wow. Put that quote on your mirror. I made that up right there, just off the cuff. You better be serious, because 30 years is a long time. 5 years is a long time. That's half a decade. Loans. Loans are not a natural act. They used to not hardly happen at all. If you watch shows like Little House on the Prairie, Pa of Laura Ingalls Wilder, he always said cash on the barrel. You should only buy cash on the barrel. And he very begrudgingly took out a loan for a small farm that he had. And that's pretty much today how we should live. The only loan that you should take out should be a house loan. But I would say that first I would have a substantial down payment and reduce the years. Cut the years in half. Well, how do you do that? By living in a modest rental or something first. And then slowly saving, and then have a substantial down payment, so forth, and buy only how much house you need. So the only place I believe that you should take out a loan would be for a house. And after you've saved. A car, you should never take out a loan for a car. Cash only. It's just the best way to live. Just owning that car is priceless. And then you can also drop comprehensive insurance, and you can drop collision insurance, and your insurance plummets, and it saves you a lot of money. And there's other reasons to just own the car flat out too. Then if it breaks down, it's not a big deal. If somebody T-bones you and totals out the car, let me tell you, if you're paying into an insurance, they're not going to give you how much you think your car is worth. Just a word of wisdom there. I've had relatives that were shocked, that detailed their car and had it washed and took meticulous care of their Chrysler LeBaron or whatever. And then one day it got wiped out, and the insurance company, a car that they had bought for $25,000, gave them $1,500. And the car was perfect before it was wrecked. I mean, it was garaged and it was kept perfect. And the oil was changed regularly, and that's why I don't believe you should take out a loan on a car. I just believe that cars are too quickly a depreciating asset. The only reason for a loan would be the house. And that still should be done soberly, sincerely. And it should be done, you should be depressed about having to take even out that loan. And you should be leery of it and get it paid off as quickly as possible. I would say the maximum years, 15 years. Pay the thing off in 15 years if you possibly can. So anyway, that's my advice. A house is just a place to live. And for that, you have a lot of expenses. Taxes, repairs, on and on and on it goes. All the beauty of home ownership. So loans. Loans are not natural. They should not be taken lightly. Any loan that you take out, well, You know how I feel about it. The only loan you should take out should be for the house. After you've made those necessary steps to put down as much of a down payment as you can. And if the housing and where you are is too expensive for you to afford to be able to pay off in 15 years, move someplace else. It's okay to move. Be looking for another job where the housing is more affordable, where jobs are more plentiful. There's an idea. Avoid loans. It's the only way to live. Music Man from his man cave. See ya. Avoid those loans. Bye. I almost forgot. You know how it says in the Bible that the borrower is a slave to the lender? That is true. So, whenever you take out a loan, do you really want to be a slave to that company, that credit card company? Do you want to be a slave to that bank? Do you want to be a slave to anyone? Or do you want to be truly free? Don't be a slave. They got you. Take care.